Okay, it's Monday, May 2nd. Just following up at the end of the day on Tesla to show you what happened with regard to price action. I bought some puts here at the arrow, and price did kind of pause and then work its way lower. So I bought the puts when price was in the mid 870s. We got down to 858. So close to 15 points to the downside. So the option certainly went up in value and set up the potential for a no risk trade. But then we had a major reversal here in the afternoon and then closed near the highs. So it's the type of thing where if you didn't take profits, there should have been a break even, small loss type of situation. And now you have to watch. I still think the trend is down, but we had a little bit of a reversal day. If we look at the daily chart, it looks like a failed two down day. In other words, we made the low in the new day. We ended up green. So now we could possibly head up a little higher and take out that 934 area before, maybe broadening, we're broadening higher before we start back down. You never know. The week is an inside week, but we're starting up on Monday a little green. So we're kind of watching this lower blue line, which is like the 860 area. Let's call it that 861. That's the open of the week. If it's going to reverse and head lower, we want to see that open taken out. So any kind of a failure up bar on the daily chart that then rolls over to the downside with a two down type of day, and then starts approaching this 860 is kind of where you're going to want to see, look to get short again. In the meantime, we'll just have to see how much follow through we get to the upside. The month, which just started today, even though it's an inside month from last week, we're just starting a little green to start the month. So I sense this is just a little rally to start. We want to see if it fails on the daily chart here. And then, like I said, some type of a two down day, we would want to see if it then has the kind of price action that looks to attack the open of the week and maybe close lower by the end of the week. But for now, we got to just we didn't even go to the halfway point of Friday's bar. So we might just kind of pause here tomorrow. It just kind of, interesting to see how Tuesday will develop. But it's a little bit of a failure to the downside to start. I could still see it heading up and just eventually rolling over. If you look at like the hourly chart and spread it out, you can almost see a bit, after the big drop, it's kind of forming a little bit of a trading range in here. So we'll just see how that develops hour by hour. And then if we roll back down, it didn't follow through today, but I still see the trend is down. Now we just have to wait for a good signal to get short again. And, if not, then, we'll have to see if the weekly chart can reverse to the upside. If anything, given the big drop I see at maybe an inside week, even if we had them green, and then we'd have to see into next week if we go up or down. So trend's still down, but a little bit of a short-term reversal. So now you're just looking for obvious failures to look to get short again. Otherwise, we kind of stay away from Tesla for the time being.